Ziva's not here. Nisivos is in charge now. And Nisivos wants to remake the way that we name our states. Because this is nonsense. According to a poll of non-Americans, the Midwest accent is considered the most appealing. Midwest. What is a Midwest? Is that like California? Midwest? The middle of the West? Is that me? Is my accent the most appealing? What? What? I always... Okay, so it's one thing when people say like Niz in chat because I know that I've said a dumb thing, but there's something about when L says, oh, Niz. It's the two words. It's the preface of the oh that I instantly know I've said something very wrong. Why isn't California the Midwest? If California is not the... Look, if you looked at a map of the United States, you went to the west side, in the middle, it's California. So, Western New York to... That's such bull... Why is that the Midwest? Wait, when L's disappointed, it hits extra hard. It really does. If you include Hawaii, California is in the Midwest. Thank you. Pacific Northwest. Scam, but I am in San Diego. Am I in the Northwest? I'm in the Central West. Liz, you're basically as far south as possible. What are you smoking? What? I mean, in the United States, but then I'm in North America. Mid is between east and west, not north and south. So is it Midwest because it's like the Western world? Is that why? The Midwest? I suppose it could be called the Middle East, but that would be confusing. That's what I'm saying. It's halfway to the east, too. Yeah, I'm picking it up. I'm just saying these naming conventions make no sense. That's all I want. Look at the link. What link? This is bull. This is absolute bull. Hold on. No, you know what? We're gonna talk about this. Hold on. Tell me why. That's the West. That's the Midwest. That's the South. That's the... So, like, the middle of the country, according to this BS, is right here? Right there? No. Says who? Why? My favorite thing is how many people are not actually sure if Oklahoma is technically part of the South or the Midwest, because it's nonsense. And no matter how you slice this brilliant conversation, California is 100% certified not in the Midwest. I feel like it should be. I hate facts. I hate the truth, okay? Midwest was invented in the 19th century to describe the states of the Old Northwest Ordinance, a term that became outdated once the nation spread to the Pacific coast. It's all west of the original 13 colonies. That's why we name them what they are. East Coast bias. Rattle gets it. East Coast bias. What is this? Who says the United States Census? Well, the United States Census is wrong. They're wicked stupid, if you don't mind my language. Of all the states on this map, California is the least qualified to be the Midwest. They're in the middle of the North and South, and it's West.
Bruh.
We should have, why don't we have like a mid? Why don't we have like a, you know, like have the West, North, West. Like we need like a better graph. West, Northwest, Southwest. Mid, like a tier list. Mid, North mid, South mid. This is nonsense. Only like, what, 8 states get to be East? I don't get it. No, I'm not California. Listen, Oregon is Midwest to me, as far as I'm concerned. Oregon is Midwest. St. Louis is the gateway to the West. That's bullshit. My logic is sound. You see it. I'm glad, Glinda. I'm also enjoying this conversation, but this is bullshit. Oklahoma is most often considered Southwest. I don't get it. That's a scam. I don't. Oregon is not Midwest. Why not? It should be. There's Washington, which would be Northwest. There's California, which could be Southwest. And then Oregon is Midwest. Come on, Tino goes, your logic is bleeding out on a dirty floor. No. Listen, this is bullshit, and this is East, this is West, this is shenanigans. Also, the South There's so many states there that are like very high up on the country, but they're considered the South. How does Washington No, isn't that DC? Washington DC is technically in the South? No. Yeah, that's bull. No. Our country capital is in the South? That's very upsetting. Ziva's not here. Nisivos is in charge now. And Nisivos wants to remake the way that we name our states. Because this is nonsense. These are also cultural maps as much as they are geographical. But even the capital? I give you that typically, I don't know what these things stand for. MD, DE, and DC is included in the Mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic. There's another whole layer to this. Oh, my brain does hurt. I'm mad about it. Mad about it all. That's it. I from now on, I make my own rules. California is the Midwest. Next time we have someone come in and they're like, hey, where are you at? And I could be like, I'm in the Midwest, and you all are all like, Nisivos, you're a liar. You all get to explain that I no longer subscribe to traditional standards for this. This is nonsense.